You know what? Yankee fans out there watching the Phillies, I know every Yankee fan I know. Suddenly, they're like learning what whiz wit and what all that means.
Oh, I'm whiz wit out.
Okay, whiz wit out.
Whiz wit out, Rich.
Yankee fans are all, but they're like, whiz what?
Khalifa.
What are we talking? Nobody beats the whiz.
Nobody beats the
whiz. You know, like that's
They're bringing me back.
That's normally what New Yorkers are saying. But now we're
Michael
all
Jackson
Philly. Like we're
whiz?
oh yeah, we're about the Liberty Bell. We're like the Rocky Steps. We're everything right now because we're just all Philly fans. Every Yankee fan.
Yeah, sure. Why not?
That's, I'm sure Cannavale would agree if he was listening to this right now.
All right, Rocco.
All of it.
Rocco.
So, yeah, but we're finding out it's like chasing that rooster, chasing the chicken.
Chasing the chicken.
It's tough to catch.
Very
Tough to catch. Certainly when they've got
crap thunder.
Certainly when they've got the kid Jeremy Pena. How good is this kid?
University of Maine.
Hey, Carlos Correa, you want to take the Twins' money?
Bye-bye.
See ya.
Deuces, one might say.
Deuces. Speaking of it, Tyreek Hill's coming up next hour. Jose Altuve's hitting doubles. He's actually getting runs, score. That guy gets on base, just a wrap.
Yeah.
Okay, and Bregman and, the rest of the team, Jordan, Gurriel, and then, Verlander, you get to him early, but it's still just a tie game. And Pena homers, does his heart thing. And even, I got to tell you, even for us Yankee fans, seeing him, he's tough to dislike. I mean, he's
really good player.
I mean, that's really not to make it any worse. That's exactly the kid Yankee fans are looking for. Exactly. Where's one of them coming from the minors? Where's our Jeremy Pena?
Well, you trade them away to get.
I don't need an answer.
Oh, sorry. Schwarber homers.
I'm not looking for answers.
Well, Schwarber homers in the bottom of the first to lead off that. Like you think the Phillies are like, oh, here we go again.
Here we go again. But you just keep on keeping on, and just always have to give up that one run. That one run, and Hoskins gets that ground ball. Robertson gets that ground ball with first and third, and Hoskins has got to field it quick because Altuve's the guy on third. You better act fast, man.
Oh, he's breaking
exactly. So they got
to.
So the ball goes off his glove, and that third run was the difference. Is certainly when JT Realmuto comes up in the ninth inning and takes Presley just deep to right center field and just smoked it. And Chas McCormick makes the catch of his life. Game 5 of the World Series, which you dream of, right? Reaches up, makes the grab, and sure enough, we're assuming Presley would have still maybe hit Harper anyway, trying to bury that breaking pitch right inside, right inside on Harper, would have hit him. It would have been a totally different ball wax. But when he caught that ball, I'm like, that's it. It's over.
Yeah.
But here's where they really win too. Okay, Dusty freaking Baker, the manager of the Houston Astros in this era of third time through the order, pitcher might not be as good. His numbers against that guy under this roof, under this celestial moon, and the era of analytics, when managers are supposed to push the buttons exactly when they're told to push the buttons pregame in some sort of hotel conference room with a PowerPoint presentation to tell the manager in the 6th inning, 5th inning, this happens, that's what you've got to do because the numbers support it and it gives us a better chance to win, blah, 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 blah. No gut, no feel, no nothing anymore. How many times have we heard it? Right? Certainly in the World Series.
Nonstop.
Yep.
So Verlander, you mentioned, gave up that home run to Schwarber, and he got deep into pitch count.
Yeah, big time.
Deep into pitch counts. And he's still out there in the 6th inning, isn't he?
Kind of shocking.
Well,
in a 2-1 game.
Not when, and especially since he's never, unbelievably, that's his first World Series win last night.
It's a weird stat.
Right? He's first ballot as first ballot to me.
And it's funny, myself included.
Yes,
we
sir.
kill Clayton Kershaw for supposedly not being a gamer in playoffs, and here's Verlander.
Ofer until last night.
Ofer
right?
with a high ERA, doesn't take the same amount of heat.
So Dusty
that's
Baker,
weird,
Dusty Baker was asked after the game about his process in keeping Verlander in. God bless this man. This is it. Roll it.
It was a battle, and that's what he said. I mean, he emptied the tank early, and his pitch count got high, but I mean that was as far as we thought we should take him, and we held the lead for him. Like he was in trouble there a couple times, and I remember my teammate Tommy John always told me that a good pitcher can get out of trouble twice, and a great pitcher 3 times, and so-so pitcher maybe 1 time. And so that was I could hear Tommy John talking to me, during the game. And sometimes you call upon people that you've played with or talked to in the past to deal with the present.
So for a certain generation, when he says he hears Tommy John talking to him, Dusty is not hearing advice from his underwear, okay? He's talking about the great pitcher
Shout out Kevin Hart.
from back in the day, and God, do I love hearing that. Take your analytics. Not that they're totally useless. They are useful. I don't want to hear it from the analytics crowd. Daryl, if you're out there, our good buddy Daryl Morey, he's the barbarian at that gate, man.
Yeah,
he's standing on that wall.
Dusty said, shine it up real nice, turn it sideways.
So here you go, man. He's hearing Tommy John's voice in his head, and he's just like, I love that. Good pitcher can get out of trouble twice. A great pitcher 3 times.
Well, you have a great pitcher there.
Dan Strady does.
Let him do it.
When Dusty goes into the home, and if the Astros, as expected, pull off one of the next 2 games, even if they don't, Dusty should go in the Hall of Fame, I believe.
Yeah, we went over this yesterday.
Exactly, right? But instead of his plaque going over his career, that quote verbatim should be on his plaque.
That's interesting.
On his plaque. In the 21st century, in 2022, in a World Series Game 5, which, as you know, there's only 2 of such games, decisive or pivotal. It was pivotal last night. Series pivots with whoever wins in that direction. He went gut feel experience. He went gut feel experience. GFE. He went GFE. New phrase, gut feel experience. What? Tell me that stands for something else, and I just walked into it and I have no idea because I'm a 53-year-old man with a lot of ish going on.
He said Kevin Cash just threw a brick through his TV watching this conversation.
I mean, he might feel that he wants to go GFE too. And he just can't, or he won't, or whatever. And Dusty's out of you-know-what's to give. It's the middle initial of what I just said.
Dave Roberts lit the binder on fire.
Hey, you know what, man? I bet you he wants to go GFE more than he does, too. All managers do.
Yeah.
Way to go, Dusty. I heard that. I'm like, I got to play that for the audience, and I just did. I feel good about it.
Well done.
Thank you. Good. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.